Hello and welcome to ItsAllStar Picks of the Week for the week of June 19th to the 25th, 2022. This is my personal highlight collection where I have all of the things that you should be checking out within Dreams that came out within the past week or which have relevance within the past week. There's all sorts of things to play, things to watch, things to look at, as well as community jams to get involved with and things to make a game with. There's even hot new instruments to make music with.
Give me that.
But for now, let's just dive in to what I do believe is my personal game of the week, which is Rid 2 Memories of the Elders. If you don't know, this is the sequel to Rid Echoes of a Lost Bond, which is an pick that came out a couple of years ago, and this sequel has actually been in the works for 18 months. And it's made by two brothers, and it features over 20 hours of gameplay as you explore a massive open world and uncover lots of skills and abilities. I am actually only approximately 1 hour into this game right now. I do plan on obviously playing a lot more as time progresses. I do plan on completing it within the next couple of days, and I definitely will. But for now, I have to be honest and say I've only played approximately an hour, but it's incredibly impressive, and based on the work of the previous work of these creators as well as the previous game, I am happy to give it my personal pick of the week for this week. It is a massive experience, because I have played it for approximately an hour before. You can see that I am, this is not the start of the game, this is me at a certain section. But let's just open up the menu here and look at this world map. You can see the stats on the bottom right here in terms of things that we need to unlock still. We've played for 46 minutes apparently, not even an hour, but still a decent amount of time. And we have not unlocked any of these things. And we will unlock them, believe me. I am going to be playing a lot of this. But just look at this world. I'm aware that it looks like I might have passed this by already. Maybe it is possible for me to have climbed up there, but also I feel as though maybe I need an ability that I unlock later in the game to unlock there. I don't know. It's for me to uncover. We're going to go back to the game in a moment and we are going to actually play it. But just look at this, for a world map menu. This is something you don't see often in Dreams. And this is one massive open world. There's literally not been any loading screens from the time that I started playing this game until this point. This really is a massive open world within one scene. And you can see that this menu here doesn't just contain a map, it also contains obviously the controls, and it lets you know about all the abilities and stuff that you will unlock later on. You can see that I've not currently unlocked a lot of them, because it is a massive game. I've only played it for about 46 minutes so far. It did only come out approximately 2 hours before I started this recording, so I assure you, I have not been slacking. This is just hot and new and fresh, and I'm super excited for it. Look at all of these tools and abilities that we've not unlocked yet. And then here's a story to keep us up to date with what's going on and what we need to do. And something that's really cool is the fact that you have these in-world checkpoints. So right now, in fact, here is my checkpoint. Look, see? You can press down on the D-pad and then triangle to activate an in-game waypoint, at any moment, that lets you know where you need to go to progress.
Forge of ancient blades. A test of strength awaiting. Key to the high bridge.
And there we go. Beautiful. A little bit of lore there. Now it does tell us that we still need to go there, but that's okay. We've been there, and I do believe that the real answer is to go this way, and to explore this entire area. But I can't really play more of this right now. The whole idea of this video is to draw you in to play more of it yourself. This is a massive game. It's 20 hours of playtime. as I've already said, because it only came out earlier today, I personally have only played it for about 45 minutes so far, but I am more than happy to give it my backing. Lord Bruce and Camion are wonderful creators. They've been working on it for 18 months. It has a great soundtrack from Ghost Fruit 64, and I will be spending most of my coming days playing this in order to complete it. I'm super hyped to do so. It's really cool. Now, in terms of other cool things that have come out this week, did you know about feeding ducks? It is the current pick of the week, and quite rightly so. It's absolutely marvellous. It is made mainly using the square fleck, and given that that is a thing that only came out in an update not so long ago, it's marvellous to see it put together in such time. I'm only going to be able to give it a quick little showcase just now, but this is a game that you should all be playing, and which I'm sure that you are all playing, given its pick of the week status. If your duck dies, your progress gets reset. So that's a little warning for you all. So you can see already, this has an incredibly unique art style for something made in Dreams. I do believe that this art style will become less unique over time due to things such as the square fleck. But it's beautiful, it's amazing. We are this character here, and we have to look after our duck. We can feed our duck. Look, I just dropped some duck food. Now the duck doesn't eat that food just now, but as they get hungry, they will need it. There we go, see? There we go. We can also mine. Let's come up here. Is this blood, or is it tomato sauce? Also, who is that just ran away? Let's mine some crystals. There we go, we've got some crystals. Now let's go check on our duck. Let's make sure that our duck is actually doing okay. No, oh, I should have closed the gate. No, duck, eat. Oh, no, I didn't mean that. Sorry, duck. Oh, flippin' G. Sorry, duck, I didn't mean to hit you. I genuinely didn't mean that. Look. Get back in there. Get back in. Get back in then. Right, Get back in. There we go. Right. Stay there. Stay. I'm not going to take you into the mines with me. It's too dangerous. Actually, I suppose I should, shouldn't I? I can't leave them here on their own. Look, duck, have some food. There you go. Now, come to the mines with me. Let's mine together. There we go. I've got to keep my duck safe. Oh no, duck! Alright, duck, you know what? You brought this upon yourself. Oh no, there we go. Look, I have to end this. I cannot give this game a proper playthrough due to the nature of this video. I'm just trying to entice you all to play it for yourselves, okay? This is a quick little showcase. We do have to move on. So duck, I do apologise. Hello, that was Feeding Ducks from It's Me Juvie, and I do believe that I was just accidentally muted for a while. I was basically just saying, marvellous job, great game. Rest in peace, Ducky. It's me, Judy, is of course the creator of Triangle is Sentient, and I'm super excited that they're working on a sequel to that as well. I can't wait to see it. We now move on to Molecule Millie from Same Housing, who is the creator of an abandoned project that has actually also always been one of my favourites. Project Fungi featured last week as a thing that I just wanted to show off to people as part of my abandonware section. And it's actually marvellous that last week I showcased this, and now this week we have the fungi from that as a character within this game, Molecule Millie, which is very much a Smash Brothers type game, but made in Dreams with Dreams characters. Mechanically, this is basically Smash Brothers, right? But because it's all Dreams characters and stuff, it's fine. You know, it's Dreams characters, it's Dreams stages. There is nothing infringing about this whatsoever. Legitimately. It's fine. It's a good example of how to take inspiration from something while also not infringing upon it. Because, you know, let's make no secret about it. This is mechanically Smash Brothers, but that's fine. Doesn't have any IP.
Blank stage. Dreamiverse dash. Welcoming tree. Stylized.
Let's go for the Dreamiverse dash.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fight!
Okay, so we are green guy. Let's go. There are all sorts of different combos here, by the way. You press the face buttons to do different types of attack, but then also, if you press the D-pad alongside the buttons, then you do different combinations of attacks, and you do different types of attacks. There are actually loads of attacks for each character, and they're all unique and they're all cool. And it's kind of chaotic, and of course I'm just playing against the AI just now. I'm just going to let them hit each other. There we go. But I can imagine this being a lot of chaotic fun in actual versus. You know, 4-player local co-op, or even 2-player local co-op. This would be chaos. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Where am I? Oh no, I'm down there. There I am. There I am. I'm just gonna stay away from them. That's my new tactic. Just stay away from them. There we go. See? Right, Connie, let's go. One-on-one me, bro. One-on-one me, Connie. Come on, let's go. Let's see what you're all about. Aye. Come on, Connie. This is what I've always dreamt of. A one-on-one v Connie. Here we go, here we go. Come on. Come on, Connie. Yeah, see, you're not up to that much, Connie. Look at that. I've always... Is it bad to admit that I've always wanted to just kick Connie repeatedly? I guess it is. I'm doing it. I appear to have broken the game. I'm sorry, Connie. Boom. Oh my god, that was... that was so harsh. Oh my flippin' G. Oh, whoa. Connie, I do apologise. Please, Connie, forgive me. I do not wish to incur the wrath of realistic Connie. They've already messed with my life multiple times ever since I met them and kissed them on the lips. Realistic Connie, I do apologise. Please forgive me. Also, yes, I did kiss Realistic Connie. That's a thing that's on a VOD on a different channel. Let's move on to Guard Freisenberg. This is from Nico555 and Computer Cat, and you get to play as a polar bear, destroying enemies and spending your hard-earned cash to upgrade your arsenal. This is really cool, and I actually feel awkward about resetting my progress, but I'm gonna do it. See the things I do for you all? Now, here we go. On our first playthrough, we have no weapons. We cannot do anything except just survive. Just kill me, kill me. Quickly kill me. Yeah, there we go. That's okay. Now that we've died, we can unlock a pistol. And now that we have the pistol, we can play the game again and we have a pistol. And now we can play it as like a shmup. I had to show that off there, right? Because I've seen various comments on this game. Oh, flip, we died way too soon. I've seen various comments on this game say things such as, R2 is broken, I can't shoot, what's going on? But you do have to unlock the pistol before you can shoot. Now, personally, if I made the game, I wouldn't have that as a design choice. I would give the player a pistol by default. But this is the way that they've made it, and you have to respect and appreciate that. And it is a shame if someone loads this up and they just think, oh, it doesn't work, it's broken, it's broken. Because it's not broken, it's actually great. Once you do unlock the pistol, like every run that you do, you like essentially travel further than the previous run, and obviously you upgrade your things over time, which is what allows you to do that. You can also upgrade your HP here. I have completed this game. I'm very proud to be on the scoreboard here. As like, yeah, look, I completed it in 26 deaths. Like, I think this is like the most fun scoreboard for the game. There is also an endless mode that you unlock once you complete the campaign, and I'm quite high on that as well. But the most fun scoreboard for me is the deaths to win scoreboard, because that's like a show of skill, isn't it? I'm only 8th, and that's fine. But the deaths to win scoreboard is a lot of fun, and that game is really cool. We now move on to Cubis, which is from Stino Alpino and De Furks. They are actually twins in real life, which is really cool. I love seeing brothers get together to make dreams. And this is a game that had a demo a long time ago. It was featured as a part of High Score Wars, and also the entire soundtrack for this game was created as part of a Dream Sounds community jam, which is really cool. I'm very proud to have arranged that jam. And I'm very happy that the game's now come out and that like it's really cool. There's literally 34 levels to this, and so far I've only completed the first 2, and it took me 20 minutes to complete those first 2. So if you do the maths on that, like 34 levels and it takes you 20 minutes to complete 2 of them, there's a lot in this game. Also, the levels are only going to get harder, so you know, to be honest, like some of them will take more than that time. Alright, now here we go. As you can see here, we play as a cube, and we have like 4 sort of yes, we have all these things here, like our 4 different sides that we can use to propel ourselves from the ground or from walls, etc. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. There we go, there we go, oh, there we go, there we go. And it is basically like a 2D rage platformer type thing. Like, this will take you a long time to complete, and you will spend most of it being really frustrated because it's deliberately like hard. Oh, go on, 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 go on. Oh, no, okay. Oh, okay, right, here we go. Yes, no, okay, here we go. Yes, no, okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay. There we go, see? Like, it's all possible, you just, there we go. You just need to figure it out. But every now and then you mess up in a way that like knocks you back some steps in a similar way to things like Temple of Doom. This only came out earlier today, that's why I've only had the time to complete 2 levels. It actually came out shortly before the stream. But I've been long aware of its development, and also very proud to have played a part in like by organising the Dream Sounds Jam that resulted in the soundtrack. So I'm more than happy to vouch for this. It's very cool. Oh, here we go, man. Here we go. Yeah, look, we're really struggling. It is very hard, but look at all of these levels. You could spend literally hours and hours and hours playing this. And it's got scoreboards. And it's absolutely amazing from those 2 twin brothers. It's incredible. We've now got a demo of Dreams Fest 2022, which is from Beard of Cats, and approximately like 30 others. And of course, Dreams Fest last year was an incredible festival within Dreams Music Festival. It's coming again this year. And this is a wonderful showcase demo for it. So you can see here that there's the imp phone, which allows you to mess with all sorts of things, such as the time of day and the weather. But also, there's lots of music here that you can, you know, sort of have fun listening to. Anyway, let's go around. Here we go. There's the camera, there's activities, it tells you what to do to earn experience. One of the more interesting things about this year's Dreams Fest is the ability to earn experience as you do various tasks around the whole camp. Let's just quickly just now, yeah, see, here we go, there's an example of that. Let's not go to the performance though, let's go to a minigame. Yeah, not that one, not that one. Just to try and quickly earn some XP, here we go. So here is a little minigame from Domingo McDuck, just as an example of the sort of things you can encounter. It's quite fun, it's quite dope. So Dreams Fest is not just about music, it's about all of these carnival minigames, and of course there is the community tent section, and you know, there's all sorts of stuff happening, and I would urge everyone to get involved in Dreams Fest. The deadline for Dreams Fest is actually the 5th of July, so there's still plenty of time to get involved here. Whether you want to make a tent, or a stand, or a house, or a minigame, you can literally just get involved, and it's really cool. Massive shout out to the Dreams Fest crew. Now, we've kind of got a weird little thing. Super GP is obviously an incredible thing that came out in Dreams a while ago, and now it has a kit available for people to make their own tracks. This is an incredible kit. I myself have personally already made like 2 different tracks that I still intend to finish. In fact, they're available here within that collection if you do wish to peruse them. The tracks are complete, they just need decorated. But the community have been making lots and lots of amazing Super GP tracks from that kit as well. And I am collaborating all of these with Into a Dream, which I do hope to release, and which I'm super excited about as well. This is going to be really cool. It's going to be like Super GP Community Edition, and anyone is free to get involved if they wish to get involved. However, yeah, anyway, back to the point. I'm rambling. There's been a whole bunch of amazing Super GP tracks released this week, and let's just load up one of them just now. This is Midnight GP from Atheist SW. And let's just race. Really cool, right? Here we go. I'm very proud that the soundtrack of this comes from a Dreams House Jam. As always, very proud of that work. It's not work though, it's personal, but you know what I mean. Now this track's really cool. The atmosphere is perfect, the city is built wonderfully. Let's see if we can be number 0 flip. I never saw that corner coming. And there we go. And that's just 2 laps. The race overall is 5 laps. I'm quite happy with the score that I've got on this. I'm 7th overall. And I'm cool with that. And yeah, look, Super GP is an amazing, easy to use kit within Dreams. It is so easy to use that even I have made a couple of like fully functional cool tracks, which I'm very honoured that Anime Boy is now helping to decorate, at least one of them anyway. Super excited about that. It should be in the community edition. And there's a whole bunch of Super GP tracks to check out here. They are all available within this collection, and more will be added as of course they are made. Now, let's move on to Night Quest, the Holy Grail. This is an exciting release that only came out earlier this week. It's from Akinbei71, and it's their debut as part of this collection. This is very much a Souls-like made in Dreams, as you do go on a quest for the Holy Grail. It's got a simple yet deep and challenging combat system, epic boss fights, 9 armors, and 10 weapons. Now, I'm going to reset progress, which I will probably regret in the future, given that I have made a bunch of progress, but let's just show it off from the start. This is a massive game, and it's really cool. If you are familiar with Dark Souls, then you are familiar with this. Let's not pretend anything otherwise, but there is nothing infringing about it. You know? Like, it's okay. Like, it's totally fine. And it works as a game, and there is a lot here, and it's very cool. It's even got, like, a cool tutorial. You know what I mean? Like, compared to some other things. Again, I'm not going to be able to show it off, like, in its entirety here. Because, you know, I'm trying to get through as many things as quick as I can. But if you like these games, trust me, you'll like this, it's cool. It might look a little bit rudimentary just now, but it's good, trust me. Just take my word for it and then play it for yourself. And you can come to your own conclusions. It's included in this collection. And so it should be relatively easy for you to find if you do follow me within game. You can see here you can switch weapons. You know, this deals more base damage, but the swing takes a little bit longer. Our armor, like, again, like, you know, it affects our stamina recharge and stuff, but it gives us more HP. It just depends on what you want to do. It gives you options, and it's a very cool game, and I hope that if you're into that sort of thing, then you have been intrigued to go and check it out. Now let's have a quick audio-visual break as we check out Let's Talk Dreams, Episode 8 from Red Saikatsu. This is all about pirates.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Dreams, and today's episode be pirates. Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 8 of Let's Talk Dreams. Today's episode, as you've guessed it, is pirates. And we've even got a special guest who's going to do our assets today. But first, we have to go back to last week and check out who won the MVC coin. So, without further ado, the winner of the asset portion of the animal theme episode is Idax Tiger for the Gigantosaurus sculpt. And the winner of the dream portion is Mezzy Artist for Pet Cafe. Congratulations to both of you. Your work was amazing. Now it's time for Captain P. Ingalls to tell you about the assets.
Thank you, Red. First of all, we have Unexciting Barrel, Pirate Cove by Beard of Cats. You know, I've been in this pirate game a long time, and I've seen many unexciting barrels. And it's all fun and games until the rum is gone. And did I mention, only 2% thermo. Next up, we have Dead Man's Chest by Mark Wunderbar. Wunderbar, is that German? Doesn't matter. Anyway, this comes in at a nice 9% thermo and makes the perfect addition to any pirate adventure. Remember, lads, X marks the spot, okay? Next up is The Flying Dutchman by Oogle Squid. This one comes in at 9% thermo and is perfect for sailing the 7 seas, or ferrying the souls of your enemies, and bounding them to your ship forever. Stay away from the lies dice. Here we have The Blunderbuss by Lucid Stew. This one comes in at a minuscule 3% thermo, so you could outfit your entire crew and you won't even skip a frame. So, you get a pistol, and you get a pistol, Everyone gets a pistol. Next up is Brown Feathered Pirate Hat by Ollie Boyle Lolly Loyal, or something. Only 1% thermo. And remember, every good pirate needs a hat, which is why I'll be stealing this one. Keep up the good work, Lola Boyle.
Thanks, Phineas. You did great. Now, if you don't know who Phineas is, he was actually part of my own pirate adventure in Red in the Cursed Isles. Available now, but aside from that, it's time for the dream portion of the episode. So, if you want to head over onto YouTube and watch it, you can. And of course, we have to thank ItsAllStar, aka the Tenya, for putting together an amazing pirate-themed showcase. Well, it's time to crack on with the episode. If you're staying on dreams, I'll see you next time. Bye!
And there we go. And as they just said, on YouTube you can find a longer version. And when they shout out a pirate collection that I put together, what they refer to is this one here, Shout About Pirates. I gather that this helped them out during their curation of the show. It features a whole bunch of cool pirate dreams, as well as a whole bunch of cool pirate elements here. Sorry, bit of windy pops. If you do want to experience more pirates and dreams, then you can do that through there. And that's a very cool thing from Rexakatsu. I'm looking forward to the next episode. We now move on to Racquetball Survival Challenge from OG KSA, who is previously the creator of such amazing things as Flappy Flame and The Highest Balloon Ever. I'm a massive fan of their work. They put together quite simple games, but they always work and they're quite fun. And this is also simple and fun. We simply have to hit things with the racquetball. Here we go. Oh, there we go, we hit the wall. You've got to hit the wall. Oh, we missed the wall. Oh, there we go. You've got to get the... Oh no, we missed it. Wait a minute. No, we totally messed that up. It's okay, let's try again. Here we go. It's hard to play racquetball very late on a Saturday night. Oh, no, too fast, too fast. Oh, no, too fast again. We've got to hit it with just the right amount of speed. Oh, no, too fast. Flippin' G, man. We keep hitting it. Ugh. No. This must be horrendous. Oh, yes, no. Okay, let's try again. We're not really good at this. Here we go. But you can see it's cool. We just need to hit it with the right amount of force. We don't want to hit it too hard. Oh! Okay. Yeah, we don't want to hit it too hard. Oh. I just accidentally unplugged myself. That's how... I need to switch something, I think. There we go. I just accidentally unplugged myself. So I had to quickly fumble around and fix that. This is a disaster so far, isn't it? If you watch these highlight of the week videos every week, then I'm sure you can appreciate that this is an absolute disaster so far. But that's fine, Look, I've got a very busy schedule. I do what I can to fit the recordings in when I can. This game's really cool. It's Racquetball Survival Challenge, and it's much easier to play when it's not a Saturday night. We now have Capital Moon Street Race Demo, The Four Corners from Demoray. This is actually reminiscent of things like G-Police and Colony Wars. I'm not sure if anyone watching is familiar with those things, but those are both really cool retro titles, and in particular this gives me like G-Police vibes, in the good way. This is a race, as the title suggests. We have to go around the four corners of the city, but potentially they might expand this into further gameplay than a race in the future. Just look at this world though, this is totally G-Police from the PS1. But it's not G-Police, like it's original. It has those G-Police vibes, right? Flying around in a city like that. Oh, flip. I need to invert the controls. Wait a minute. So that I'm actually like flying, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know how to invert the controls. but that's okay. But this is like totally G, please. Oh, don't flip. Whoa, okay, flip. Okay. Also, G, please. I never even thought about the connotations of the title until just now. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh, flip. Yeah, we just flew into a building. Look, we're not doing great at this just now. Don't VOD and drive, kids. Alright, don't VOD and drive. But it's really cool. Demery, great job with Capital Moon Street Race demo. Now here is another Super GP track. Please check it out if you enjoy Super GP. And now this next game is like kind of special. This is from Ruby Wanamakura, who is someone whose music I've featured on Dream Sounds in the past. And I don't quite know what this game is called or what the description says. I'm sorry, I do not speak the language. But this is a really awesome action RPG. And when I say it's awesome, like it really is awesome. I just wish that I understood it. Here we go, we're going to skip this screen in just a moment. We're waiting for the accept sign to come up. I don't even know what this says. Like, full disclosure, I don't even know what this says. But I'm going to accept it. Here we go. Yeah, now I don't know what any of this says either. I also don't know what the HUD says or what the menu says. Look at this menu and look at these options. Now, I've played a lot of action RPGs in my time, and I imagine that like one of these is a potion and another is like, you know, magic or whatever, but like, I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know. I'm sorry. I wish that I was fluent in the language. I really do. I wish I was fluent in every language. That would be amazing. That'd be great. But, look, I don't know what's going on here, right? I'm big enough to admit it. I don't have a clue what's going on. But let's just go on our little adventure. And let's have some fights. As some shelves against cubes. Here we go. And now we've defeated these in battle, and they've dropped things that we can like pick up. And I know that we've got 52 HP and then 60 like magic power. I can read the HUD enough to understand that. But I don't know what's going on with the rest of it. I imagine that the big one on the left is like our overall level. I see an 11 times 1. Like, that must be a combo. But it's like, yeah, look, I don't know. I wish I did know. Clearly a lot of work has gone into this, and it is genuinely really cool. That's why I'm featuring it. That's why I'm trying to let you all know about its existence, so that you can all go and check it out yourself. And if someone is fluent in both this language and English, I would love for them to approach the creator and to offer their services. Not because it needs to be in English and not this language, but just because it would be nice to have it available in both. Maybe the player could choose at the start what language they like. I would just love to understand it more on a purely personal level. I know I'm losing a lot of health. I can see that on the top left, but like, you know what I mean? I don't have a clue what's going on. And see, if you press L2, you do this and you become 3 shelves. You know what I mean? Look, look at that. And like, you know, L1 is block. There's a lot going on and I just don't understand it. And I wish I did. I've spent way more than a minute talking about this, and it is supposed to be a minute per game. Ruby Wanamakura. This game is exceptional. Like, I don't know what's going on, and I presume you're also not going to watch the VOD, but this game is exceptional, and everyone else just says the same thing. Look, wish I understood. The gameplay is a lot of fun. I don't know what to do or what I'm reading, but I think it's impressive work. That's Paulo de Meris, you know what I mean? The whole thing's amazing, honestly. I just don't have a clue what's going on. But it is good that they have had some fellow like speakers of the language also respond to them. I think that's nice. It's good to see. Look, honestly, I'm a big fan of it. I'm just also big enough to admit that, like, you know, I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese. I wish I did. I wish I spoke every language in the entire world, because that'd be amazing, you know. But I don't. I studied French at school. So there we go. Now, here's Rock, Paper, Scissors from Bob Silverstar in Catastrophe YT. It is exactly what it says on the tin, because it is Rock, Paper, Scissors. But also, it's got this interesting mechanic where you can actually bet money on whether you will win or lose. And that is what makes it different from every other Rock, Paper, Scissors game in the Dreamiverse. Because, you know, other Rock, Paper, Scissors games, they have a scoreboard, or they're just for fun. This one actually allows you to bet. So, here we go. I'm gonna go, shit. Alright, double or nothing. Here we go. Paper. Double or nothing on a plate, right. I'm just gonna go all in. Scissors. No, it's cheating. I swear it's cheating. Here we go. Let's try again. Post score. Yeah. Let's reset progress. Let's go again. I'm determined to win at least one to prove it's not cheating. Let's go all in. Here we go. Oh my flipping G. Oh my flipping G. Look, we're going again. Okay. This video is going to be a bit longer than normal, but it's okay. Here we go. No! Oh, I won. Okay, cool. Cool. Double or nothing, though. No. Okay. Look, it's very cool. It's interesting. It's great to see Bob Silverstar and Catastrophe YT collaborating again, because they did previously collaborate on Beat Belter, which I also featured previously. And this is a cool rhythm game that is well worth checking out, especially if you like rhythm games. We now move on to Daily Word Game from Four31. Now this might be a little bit awkward because I think I've already solved it for today. So like, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to play it. Wait a minute. Let's try. Look, spoilers, this was yesterday's word. Alright, or it's today's word, I don't know. Okay, it's not yesterday's. Okay, there is a new word. Okay, there's a new word. So, chat, help me out. It starts with W and it ends with H. I got really lucky there. What words start with W and end with H? I mean, there's watch, there's way, there's which. It could be any of them. I mean, I'm gonna go with watch, and then we'll just see what happens. Okay. Oh, see. Okay. So it could be which. I mean, it seems like it's probably which, right? Ninja Mike said that in the chat. Like, massive, you know, well done if it is which. It is which. There we go. Spoilers. I do apologise to anyone who is yet to do today's word. You do now know what the answer is. But there we go. Today's word is which. This is really cool. It makes use of the time gadget to give people a different word every day. I did previously feature a game that's very similar to it. But this is different, and it does look more like Wordle. Now we have Drunken Pirate material from Tricobalt featuring music of Black Cat tracks. Now this is a quick little lane sort of thing where you pick up the treasure. We are going to move on pretty soon, as I featured this extensively as part of the latest video jam, and also I'm aware that I'm probably behind schedule. Now you can see what I was doing there with the gameplay, and you can hear the music. It is an exceptional song from Black Cat Tracks and the Nepo 9 that was made for the Dream Sounds Pirate Jam, and now it's being used as part of this Strikeabout submission to the Dream Sounds Visual Pirate Jam. It's really cool. Go and check it out and try and get a high score. I am number 2, so try and topple me if you can. We now move on to Stupidity Park from Gamerino, which is kind of incredible, and I'm not going to be able to showcase it properly because this is a game that you can play for a long time, as shown by the fact that I have actually played it for quite a long time. Here we go. It's temporarily turn the music off. It's basically Theme Park, right? If you played Theme Park back in the day, it's basically Theme Park, except it's stupid.
Yeah.
It's really stupid. There we go. So, let's wait for someone to go to the toilet. Let's hope that someone goes to the toilet. Oh, they're getting back on the bus as soon as they got off the bus. Come on, guys. What do you mean? They get off the bus and then they just get straight back on it. I'm sorry that my park is not, like, thrilling enough for you. I'm sorry. Now, this guy's gonna go on this. Here we go. Let's turn the music back on.
Our scientists
There we go.
discovered a new element for the toy.
Oh, I just unlocked the new thing. Yeah, look, someone's in the toilet. There we go. Look at the toilet go, man. Imagine getting in a toilet and then it starts doing this. That'd be terrifying. The toilets are a ride unto themselves. There we go, we unlocked the burger. Stick that there. As you can hear, this music is made by the creator using their voice. And there we go, they're out. They made it. They survived. Somehow they survived. And I was just asked in chat, is the toilet a ride? No, interestingly, the toilets are actually your research points. As you say here, like it says, recycles visitors' excrements into research points. That is actually true. Like, genuinely, the more people that use your toilet, the more research points you get. And you do unlock more things. As you can see just now, I just have these things here. The Ferris wheel, the table, the child driver, the science toilet, and the burger. Genuinely, you do unlock more, and you unlock more as people use your toilets. Because the toilets are the research centre. It's kind of mental. Look at all these people now though. They're getting in, they're getting involved. I've got 16 people. And I'm making money. There's someone else in the toilet. Everyone wants the toilet. They're having a burger. It's really cool. And as you can see here, look, for science, research, the maximum research level, like genuinely, the more people that use your toilet, the faster your research goes up. And the more toilets you have, the faster your research goes up as well. That is a lot of fun, genuinely. I spent like an hour playing it the first time I played it. It's genuinely cool. And now let's move on to the Adventures of Skull Island intro from Shuki Monster. If you don't know Shuki Monster, they're a marvellous creator within Dreams. They've put out things such as Roguebot on the Run and the Carnival of Chaos, which are both marvellous. And this is their latest platforming adventure. Let's go. So we've got these little introductions here, and then we'll move on to the platforming. So here we go. We are Gold Dust the Gecko. And we can bounce on our tail using R2. Look, it's like a pogo. It's like a pogo stick. It's really cool. I'm a big fan of that movement. And you don't have to do that. You can just run around, but I love the pogoing. I think it's a lot of fun. Now, here we go. Boom. Tail bounce on crates. There we go. You can see here, this is a wonderful little 3D platforming adventure. And it is just the introduction for now. More will be added over time. Marvelous. I actually was lucky enough to play an early access look at some of the future levels earlier on in my streaming career. If career is a word, I don't know. And genuinely, there's like a lot more to come from this that is super exciting and interesting. And I want to encourage you all to check it out for yourselves. So I'm not really going to show much more than this for now. But you should go check this out, and the collection will of course be published after the stream. We now move on to Punctual Delivery Service from Super Afro Boy. And this is a fun little delivery game where you have to try and keep your cargo within your truck at all times. Let's just give this a full playthrough and see how we do. Playthroughs do take approximately like 1 minute or so. Here we go. So it starts off very simple. As you see, we're staying on the track. And as we're on the track, there's not necessarily much friction. You know, the things in the back of our truck are moving, but they're safe, because as long as we stay on the track and we stay stable... Oh, flip! Yeah, we're not stable anymore, we just lost one. As long as we stay stable, then we will keep them, it's okay. We just have to deliver these, basically, without dropping any. That is the objective of the game. But, eventually, right? Eventually the track will end, like the road will end, and then we'll have to go across the desert. And it's once you go across the desert that you start to like experience the difficulties of transporting goods across the desert. You know, just showing you an example of going across the desert there. Now let's check out the second level, which actually is a bit different. It's a completely different environment, and you're transporting different goods entirely as well, which have different physics to them. Oh my flippin' gee. You're also encountering different obstacles, because now there's bridges instead of desert. There we go, we made that okay. But also we have to go up here now, because clearly the road is blocked. Oh flip. Yeah, look. Go and check it out, give it a play. Try and beat me on the scoreboard. It shouldn't be that hard. I reckon you can do it. Check that out in game. Now, this is a song from Magical One and Project R8 that you will be hearing again on Monday Stream Sounds, but let's just give it a quick little showcase.
Made to calculate what you need and where you should not go. I'm programmed to keep you safe. I was built to serve and protect you. I was made to regulate what is fair and what is dangerous. I'm designed to keep you safe.
Under the inner machine, but they call it eating. AI from the ground, sky high, every street light and camera eyes fed to the mind that resides at a side, while the people they pay no mind to the shadow of the supercomputer looming over you from the skyscrapers to sewers. Every elevator, ambulance, taxi uses controlled by the same brain. Mainframe with the rules on the lock and the OSI time of the unit. City spots, gates and locks, know what you're doing. They check your vital signs, weigh what you're consuming, cause you were chipped at birth by something other than human. And you gotta keep moving, you gotta keep on feeling the pulse. If I forget that I'm a human, I'll turn into a host for the ghost. I remnant in the machine, cause the city it bleeds and breathes digitally. Scared of protesting, just walking single file lines. Careful not to be stepping out of the places that find the joy in the bliss of being complacent. But I'm not the only one who's feeling the way that I do. So we'll probably get popped off by some robot cops lacking thoughts that know not of humanity. Inputs calculated mathematically, but I'm an algorithmic anomaly.
Amazing, right? That is just a little showcase. Do go and check out the rest of the song for yourself. This collection is live in game. We now have Tales of New Mexico from Jays83 GSL. Again, we're just going to show a brief little clip of this, but this is interesting. It's great storytelling in Dreams.
A person sits roasting marshmallows at a makeshift campsite in South New Mexico. The weather is clear and the air brisk, with winter around the corner. The fire feels nice, and the calm is enchanting. Suddenly, a movement catches his eye, and he sees what seems to be a shadow, unaffected by the fire's light, sit on a fallen tree nearby. The figure leans forward, and the shadow seems to recede, revealing a very old man, who sets his walking stick down with the rattling whoosh indicative of a rain stick. The old man looks at the camper, and smiles a near toothless grin. Oh, sorry to sneak up on you like that. It's so dark and cold, and your fire is so warm. Tell you what, how about you let me warm up here, and maybe give me a couple of them marshmallows you're gonna roast, and, I give you a story in return? That's the spirit. Now, speaking of spirits, have you ever heard the tale of La Llorona? It's a good one. This tale starts long ago, when the land was still wild, and the Rio Grande was still grand. He spoke quietly in the river, lived a man and his wife. I see your hospitality couple.
It's really cool, right? It's Tales of New Mexico, and it's absolutely marvellous from Jays83 GSL. Please do go and check out the rest for yourself. Now here's Ocean View from Petronius. An absolutely beautiful cartoonesque scene here. I love the way that the ship bobs up and down. You may have seen this on last Thursday's MM stream, so I feel like I don't need to linger on it too much, but it's marvellous stuff. We now have an older creation from Hukabai7119. It is an introduction to entropy. This is marvellous, right? It is an introduction to entropy, and if you want to learn about that, then you certainly can do. We now have a little clip of Badness from Roy Meccano, Innocence 48, and Moonpog as made for last week's Stream Sounds Visual Jam.
saw me, you'd probably think that I wasn't a threat. Well, I'm telling you to see me and see when I flex. While I wreck any respect that you think you'll get, I quickly pull the Swiffer and obliterate the specs. You're a fly on the wall, me an annihilator. I'll strike you with the force of the mouths of alligators. Not alligating nothing, I'll quickly pull your card and torch it, so stop the frontin'. I'll break your itty bitty knees. I'll break your itty bitty knees. I'll break your itty bitty knees. Burn you like a...
Amazing, right? That is just an introduction, and I hope you can check out the rest for yourself in Dreams. Now, let's talk about some other things. My shout for this week is a shout all about medieval. This is a collection that I actually created a while ago, and it previously featured mainly just dream shaping kits here that you can use to make medieval scenes, but I've now updated it so that it also contains various medieval dreams. If you want to check out medieval stuff made in Dreams, this is the place to go. It is yet to have even more stuff added to it, and it will be continually updated over time. But in general, hey, let's shout about medieval. This is the place to go if you want to make something medieval or play something medieval. Also, here's a link to the High Score Wars collection. High Score Wars is an event that happens every Sunday night at 10 PM BST, 5 PM EST. It's really cool. It's an opportunity to come and hang out with dreamers in chat and play cool dreams alongside them. If you do get high scores, then you have a chance of being the MVP and also earning your team points. But also, don't worry about it. Like, if you don't score high, no one's going to notice. But also, every point counts. Even someone who comes 10th can earn their team a point, and sometimes 1 point is all it takes. I'm super excited for the continued High Score Wars. Should be really cool. Come and check it out this Sunday night. The creator spotlight this week is for Lord Bruce, who is one of the creators of Rid 2, which we also featured earlier. But this just gives you a chance to check out their back catalogue and really bring yourself up to date with Lord Bruce and their brother Camian as well. There's a bunch of cool stuff here. You can even play Rid 1, the prequel to this new one that just came out. In terms of community events, there is the latest Dream Sounds Jam, which is not necessarily that one. I've made a little mistake there. There we go. The new Dream Sounds Visual Jam is in fact the Robots Jam. Here we go, stamp that in there. There's a whole bunch of amazing music in there for you to pick from, and you just have to make something with it. The latest Dream Sounds Music Jam is the Mystery Jam, and that's mystery as in a sort of detective type thing, not mystery as in surprise me. Although, to be honest, if someone does surprise me, that would be quite funny, so don't mind. As always, we're quite liberal and open with this sort of thing. It's just a bit of fun. Just make music for fun and then share it with us and share it with the people in chat, and you know what I mean, it's all a bit of fun. But also, if you do stick to the theme of mystery, then I'm sure that'll be cool and people can use your stuff within various creations that fit that theme. There's the latest Nefendril Community Garden Challenge. This time it's all about fruit trees. So far, no one submitted, but it did only come out yesterday. I'm sure that this time next week there will be a whole bunch of cool stuff here, and this is a really cool challenge from Nefendril every week. There's the Decorate an Imp Challenge. This is an ongoing thing from Dtole and myself, Tiny Diorama. It's them who really came up with the idea, and obviously this. I'm just kind of helping them out with the collection here. But you can see just how many imps have been made. Clearly imps are still popular. People love their imps, and there are so many amazing ones here. In particular, I'm a fan of this from Taib Shola. I'm sure you don't need any clues as to why. That's a really cool imp. We've also got the Helitaxi Passenger Box Community Collection Challenge from Atheist SW and Arapera. Now technically this actually ends on a Sunday evening, therefore like, you know, this video is published on Sunday afternoon and this ends on Sunday evening, so you don't have long. By the time you're watching this, it might be over, but that's a cool thing to get involved with. Lee's Ladies Search and Shape just goes from strength to strength. You can keep up with all of that there. There's the weekly PDHM challenges. You can keep up with all of these here. And then there's also Dreamflix Season 2, Episode 2, which is actually over now, and I should add in Episode 3. And I will do that before I publish. We've also got this Design a Unique Character Challenge from Legend of Sketchy, and Dreams Fest is still open until the 5th of July. In the Kits of the Week section, there is Dreamflix Season 2, Episode 3, which features all sorts of amazing assets that you can use in anything, but they were created for Dreamflix, and it's just really cool to see these like collections of elements put together on a certain theme. There's also the latest Infinidreams Speed Create Challenge, which features all sorts of amazing characters here. Just look at that. Just imagine using that, like sticking that in your scene. I don't know what it is. It's even called What Is That? I don't know. Look, these characters are a lot of fun. They're all really cool, they're all really unique. And it's great to see Infinidreams have these community events. There's also like PS1 era sci-fi kit. This just features all sorts of things that, as it says, are sort of PS1 era, but also sci-fi. And that's really cool from Demaray. There is this new editorial from themselves. This is the Dreamview Weekly Roundup number 62. This is from Jen Simpkins, and this is just a collection of really cool things. Also, if you come to the highlights section, you can experience them in a different manner, and also you can read the article that talks about all of them as well. You see how it says open in browser there? I'm actually very proud of that. That's very cool. You know, you've got the dreams here, and then you can read the article. And the highlights section is really a place that is worth checking out. Like, there used to be a time when all that was in the highlights section was basically patch notes, and that's fine, patch notes are cool, but also, did you know that there's like actually new content added to the highlights section approximately twice a week? And it's all great collections full of amazing stuff that you should be checking out because it's interesting and it's cool and it's the best stuff made in Dreams. And also there's even features such as, for example, if Lock is your jam, then you will also like these things. Yeah. You know what I mean? If the Adelium is your jam, you will also like these things. I mean, it's not a guarantee. You might not like those things, but you probably will, right? There's all sorts of cool features all the time in highlights. Now, this corner up here features all of the latest Dream Sound stuff, such as the main curated playlist, Music Jam, and the Video Jam. However, it also features just a couple of highlights from the week, and I'm happy to like highlight this from Beat 28. This is Dreamiverse Audio Bounce, and it came out quite a while ago, but it only earlier today had an update, adding in a whole brand new level. I think that this Dreamiverse Audio Bounce has so much potential. I would love to see so many more levels, and there is a template kit available here with which people can make their own, and I would really love to see people make their own, and I would love to make some myself as well. But for now, let's just have a showcase of the new pirate level. And away we go, away we go, there we go. Boom. And you can press L1 and R1 to switch between various types of music here. I mean, it's all pirate themed, but it's various songs with various types of pirate theme. And you can just sort of chill out, basically. Just run about, chill out, jump around. The other levels also contain bubbles that you can pick up for a high score. And this one currently doesn't. But if that's a problem for you, right, just jump inside the chest. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's change the music, here we go. Yeah, so just jump inside the chest and just chill there. And then you'll get all the coins. You do have to keep it chill though. There's so much amazing music here, it's really cool. Please do check out Dreamiverse Audio Bounce from B28, and please do get involved in potentially making your own levels for it as well. It's really like easy to use and really cool. You just have to come up with some cosmetics and pick some music and then hook it all together and the level will bounce, and it's really cool. There's also an audiovisual here from Jackalope, who are a new band formed in Dreams from Magical One and I Wilder. It was featured on the latest Dream Sounds, and you can check it out in various different ways. It's really cool. In the Make a Game section, we have the Super GP Creation Kit, which I'm happy to continue promoting because it is super easy to use and also it's super fun to play. You can put together like really fun stuff in literally a short amount of time with this. In fact, I have one here that I made in 20 minutes. That's why it's called 20-minute GP. It's not because it takes 20 minutes, it's because I made it in 20 minutes. That's how quick and easy it is. Obviously, I am still to decorate this. You know, I need to put in scenery and whatnot, and it's not like the biggest or the most complex track, but it is a fully functional working track that is quite fun to play. I just need to decorate it. And that is how easy it is to use the Super GP kit. I've done that in 20 minutes. You can do all sorts of things in 1 hour or 2 hours even. And there's a whole bunch of examples here of things that other people have done. There's also this Pixel Junk Creation Kit, which is a totally different type of racer from Matney. You can check out these examples of games that they've made with it here, but also here are all of the things that you need to make your own. And yeah, it's also racing, but it's a totally different type of racing. In the Hot New Instrument section, we have the Resonance Pad from Beanbob 101. This sounds cool, right? Here we go. See, there we go, that sounds cool. And then also, we've got the VM synth from eSuit Minecraft. Here we go. So that's very cool as well. A couple of hot new instruments there. Now, let's round things off with some art. And let's firstly check out New Dawn from Xcarion. Xcarion is a creator who I only discovered relatively recently, and it's due to their creation D&B Girl, which is really cool. But they've also released a whole bunch of other amazing artwork, and this is just one of them. I feel like that's a good time to stop it because I could keep the whole thing going, and I think this person's work is amazing. Like I said, I only discovered them relatively recently, and please do go check them out. It's not just the stream here, there's actually a whole bunch of them, but I do try to keep this as varied as I can, and to only feature one from each person per week. But do go and check them out, they're amazing. I'm featuring them, I'm giving them a big tile, I follow them, they seem cool. Now we also have a cosmic horror from Mr. Robot in at 1.
As I stare into this cold void, I soon realize my journey's past. It was my fate that brought me to this
It's very tempting to let the whole thing play, but I do want you to experience this for yourself within Dreams. Not necessarily through this collection, as you will find every single thing that is in here also in here. And I do recommend just like, you know, auto-surfing this playlist and whatnot. But, you know, the idea of this video here is that I am trying to entice you and encourage you to check these things out for yourself. I don't necessarily want to spoil them all. We now have Floating Forever from True Survival. Terrifying, right? And again, I want you to experience the rest for yourself. I feel like that's a good time to leave it. It's marvellous stuff from True Survival. We've now got The Legend of Pat the Cat McCatchy, and this is from Taibshala, and it's just a still scene showing old school Scottish football. This is proper old school Scottish football here. By football, I do of course mean football, otherwise known as soccer. But in Scotland we call it football, alright? It's football. F-I-T-B-A-W. Look it up. It's amazing. And you've got these filters as well. It's just really cool. There's so much character and style in that. We've also got realistic remixable portrait from Martin Nebelong. And it is exactly what it says. It's a realistic remixable portrait. You know, you can change the filters, you can zoom in, you can look at the pores. It's remixable. If you want to learn techniques, you can do. There's Pixel Art and Sprite Builder 2.0 from Jimmy Jules. This is super cool. It's an MM pick. And there's all sorts of amazing things that people have made within this. But what is actually like the real secret to this is the fact that you can use Emit to Bake to actually like export your like creations in a way that you can use them within other dreams and other scenes and stuff. I know of at least one creator who is using it for that purpose, and I find that really exciting. I think it's really cool. Amazing job, Jimmy Jules. I'm sorry I can't showcase it to its full extent right now, but it is a well-worthy MM pick, and you know, I'm sure it's okay. People are familiar with it in general. We also have Tex Gadget New Flex City from Todo. This is just their latest creation that uses only squareflex and text gadgets. It's kind of amazing to look at this and think that it only uses squareflex and text gadgets. Because it's such an amazing scene. What actually blows my mind the most about this is the solar panels. Like, there's such a little thing on the top right corner of the screen, but they're the thing that blows my mind the most, and I don't even know why. They're made with the same technique as everything else. Like the vending machine, the 3D-ness on that. I don't know, it's just really cool. It's amazing from Todo, as always. 100% like just text gadgets and squareflex. And then we have this from Sumicest, which you will probably hear on Monday's Dream Sounds. I'll give it a quick showcase now. Marvellous, right? Okay, I'm going to cut it there, and you can hear the rest either in-game yourself or on Monday's Dream Sounds. Now here's Hopscotch from X-Carrion, another beautiful scene put together by them. I do plan on giving them like a bigger showcase in the future. It's just, you know, it's the way this goes right now. X-Carrion's great. Just look at the scene setting. Look at the storytelling here. Like, I don't actually know what's happened here. No one does, let's face it. But there is a story to be told. Look at these. Look, you know what I mean? Look at this. I'm pressing R1 to like progress it, and yeah. I don't know what's going on, but I love it. There's so much style. Look at the characters on the ground. What's the car in the background up to? Why's she not got shoes? Why's she got rope? What's that all about? What are those all about? X-Carrion is a marvellous artist in Dreams, and I'm glad that I found them. And I'm hopeful that because I've found them, other people will now like become more familiar with them as well. We now have Monker White's illusion from Mr. Supreme Magic. And this is an illusion that you probably need to watch in-game on your own TV to get. Like, I'm not really sure if this works on a stream. You probably just need to watch it on your telly, but it is an illusion. So that's cool. Please do go check it out. Great job from Mr. Supreme Magic, otherwise known as Egg Lego. We now have the Temple from Octagon Fight Club. And this is marvellous. This is just, you know, it's the temple. It's a cool scene. It's nice. It's nice use of the music as well. Personally, I would recommend maybe turning the imp off, like in the camera, like turning on the hide imp option on the camera. But also, maybe it's a deliberate choice, and if so, that's fine. It's certainly not a problem. I just think this is a marvellous scene. And maybe the imp does get in the way a little bit, but it's okay. It's really cool, and it's really great job from Octagon Fight Club, who has been putting together all sorts of amazing scenes within Dreams lately, and as you can see here, they are only level 25. I've given them a follow. I think they're worth it. It's always worth supporting like new Dreamers when you can, especially when they put out cool stuff. We now have Come Play With Me from Foxy Cart 9, and it's a cat wanting us to play with him. Or is it a dog? I say it's a cat, but it could be a dog. Could be a like chihuahua or something. I don't know. But I see cat. It's got big ears though. Cats don't have that big ears. It must be a dog. Either way, it's nice. Great job. Go play with them. We've now got Vent Control Asset Showcase from Subob 14. And I'm super excited about this. It is an upcoming game from Subob. Subob is an incredible creator within Dreams. They recently had an MM pick for Omni, which is well deserved. It's a really cool game. But I don't want to spoil this too much on stream because they may have also submitted this to Dreamscom. So you can check that out via the collection or at Dreamscom. And now we have World of Dragons, Smallest Warrior from Dragonfire Tenbrai and Kick-Ass 7. And as it says here, the forest pygmy wyvern is a rather common species, being slightly smaller than its cousin, the eye-wing wyvern. These dragons were often a knight's first dragon fight. Though small, they won't go down easy. And yeah, look, you can look at that. That's not going to go down easy. It's a tough fight for anyone. But there we go. That's the scene, and it's really cool. And it's amazing to see Dragonfire Bry collaborate with Kick-Ass DS. Because, you know, Kick-Ass DS makes a whole bunch of amazing dinosaurs, in case you didn't know. They're well worth checking out. If you like dinosaurs, they've got like an amazing dinosaur collection here. I say it's their amazing dinosaur collection. I mean, it's kind of mine. But they're a collaborator on it. I mean, it's their dinosaurs. I'm just the one who puts them together. Because they don't. So, you know. Now, I do believe that rounds us out for the week. This has been X minutes long. I don't know. I won't know until I look at the thing. But look, great job everyone who's featured. This has probably been the worst episode of this so far. And so thank you for bearing with it. I'll be back next week with a new one. Let's go. Also, by the way, when I say the worst episode so far, I mean me. Like, in terms of actual content, this is all amazing stuff. I just mean me. Alright, okay, let's go. Let's do it.